Hello, my name is Jada Muldrow, and my major is pre-managerial sciences. Alrighty, guys, for this tutorial, we'll be doing some data formatting through Microsoft Excel. So let's get started here. And the first thing we're going to do is data validation. Now, data validation is just a simple way of only allowing the data that you select to be put in input into a cell. So with that being said, we're going to only allow zip codes to be put into cell B2. So we're going to make sure cell B2 is selected. We're going to go up to the data ribbon here on the right from home. We're going to click data validation here. In the drop down menu, we're also going to click data validation. Now we're going to allow a list. Since it is a long range of data that we have, we're going to allow a list. Now the source of this data, like I said, is going to be the zip codes. It's the zip codes for each county in the state of Georgia. So with that, we're going to start in column D because that's where the zip code starts. So we're going to do D2. We're going to start with the equal sign because with the source, with formatting with Excel, you have to always start with an equal sign. So we're going to do equals. We're going to start from D2, and then we're going to put a colon because once again, for Excel to understand that it is a range of data, we have to put the colon. We're going to go from D2. We're going to go from, let's start with clicking it. So I'm going to use the fill, click it here, and you see it says equals D2, and we're going to drag this all the way down to DA2, to the very end of that data. I'm going to bring it down. Be sure that you're only selecting the zip codes before you confirm the data that you're using. I'm going to go all the way to the end here. We are at DA2. We're going to click OK. When you back to the end, to the very front, the worksheet here, you can see all these zip codes are these zip codes here, and it's created a list. You can only input those. The next thing we're going to do is called conditional formatting. So with conditional formatting, you are going to be creating certain conditions that will happen according to the data that you're putting in. So with certain data, the format will change. So we're going to select cell B3 because we want to organize the cities here. We want to organize the cities according to color. Let's go ahead and color code them. So from the home ribbon here, we're going to hit conditional formatting and highlight cell rules. Now these are going to be the rules for the cell, and we're going to do text that contains because we are inputting a text. So the first city that we're going to do is the city of Atlanta, of course. And for that, let's do red text. And we're going to hit OK. Now you can see that for the city of Atlanta, the text is red. And whenever you input another zip code, that is the city of Atlanta, it will be red. So let's do 3035. See, it's red. Now we're going to do the same thing for the city of Alpharetta. So we're going to go conditional formatting again, highlight cell rules, text that contains, and we're going to do Alpharetta. Now we have to make sure the spelling is right, otherwise it will not work. And for this one, let's do green text. So we're going to go down to custom format because we'll need to customize this formatting. And then so for color, we're going to do green. You can see here there's a preview and it's green, and we're going to hit OK and OK again. And then let's type in a zip code for the city of Alpharetta. Let's do 30004. As you can see here, the text is green. Now let's do the same thing for the city of Marietta. For Marietta, we are going to do the color blue. So I type in Marietta. And we are going to come over here and we are going to do custom format once again. And this time we're going to do the color blue. We're going to hit OK. OK again. Now let's try a zip code from the city of Marietta. Let's go ahead and try 30008. There we have it. It's blue. So now our conditional formatting is working. And finally, for the last part of this tutorial, we are going to insert some sparkline graphs in the cells B5 and B7 using the data for the amount of tax filers in each county, as well as the amount of income tax, the amount of people that pay income tax. So we're going to come over to B5 here. And we're going to put a chart here right next to that data. So we're going to go up to the top here and click Insert, the Insert ribbon. And we are going to come over here to Spark Lines. And we're going to let's do a column spark line. Now we are going to select the data from D5 to DA5. This one, D5 to DA5. Okay. And the location range is just simply the cell that we want that data to be put, that chart to be put in. We're going to hit OK. Come over here. As you can see, there's now a spark line for the data for tax filers. Now we're going to do the same for income tax. Go up to Insert, Spark Lines, and do a column spark line. And the data range is actually going to be in row 7. So it's going to be D7 colon to DA7. We're going to hit OK. And once again, we have another spark line for that data there. And now you can go ahead and save it to your computer for submission. Now, speaking of saving, do you know what Johann Sebastian Bach said when he checked his savings account? He said, well, I'm Baroque.